Il tuo corpo non è ciò che sei. Puoi mutarlo come una pelle di serpente. Trasferire la coscienza umana tra corpi e quell'invenzione. L'eternità, la vita eterna.
In literature, movies, and also Japanese manga, for example, Ghost in the Shell, often the future is so dark, obscure, and pessimistic. In your opinion, why is this?
I think really good writers take where we are now, they look at the trend, where we're going, between rich and poor, between technology and access to technology, and whether some people have access to it or not, and they just look at it and they go, if we carry on where we're going, that's the world we're going to end up with.
Even when we look at violence and where violence is now and where you think it could be, if there's no way to stop this, this is where we would go.
So that's a pretty depressing idea, and that's the great warning that they give us, is you carry on like this, that's where you're going to end up. So you better stop carrying on like this. That's the message.
Well, right now I think we're seeing a lot of dystopian visions of the future, and I think they're coming from a feeling that we as a species are not moving in the right direction, and we have a lot of existential threats that we need to unite around to face. But we're seeing leadership at the top being very divisive and actually taking measures to actually damage the environment instead of taking measures to solve the problems. So I think this kind of a political climate, feeds these kind of stories.
And how do you imagine the future?
How do I imagine? I think they're pretty right. I think all of these dystopian futures, because I don't think we will stop. That's the thing. I think there are too many people who have too much invested and too much self-interest to stop this happening.
And I do love to look at the heroes, because I do believe you have to empower your heroes even greater. When the world and the thing that they're battling grows, the heroes have to grow. And so I do look at these heroes and I find so many traits to aspire to, specifically in Kell and Kovacs and Ortega. And I do love the fact that these writers also increase the capability and the courage of the hero.
Il mistero che merita una soluzione.
Tenente.
Lo sai bene, salvarvi il culo non è il mio solo impegno.
Mi piace.
This is the beginning.